The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Simpson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Toss sweep right. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He might want another play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. There he goes to the right. Tag! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Hits the crease. The 30. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll pitch it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Smith. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Under fire. The throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Smith. Quick toss. Got some room under the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. They're working that left side. There he goes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton.
If you're trying to throw these crow routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
And Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times... bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Now the toss. Turning it on. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll pitch it. Makes it past the marker. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Wide receiver going in motion. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Smith. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense changing the play. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Smith. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got his man down the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Smith. He'll toss it into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option. They didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last week.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game. And
it's a running room. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his coverage guy open, nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly, nice accurate pitch out in front of him, easy catch, and then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Tate. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and... Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Miller. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Simpson. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Ohio State 27, Alabama 12.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the snap, it's Tate. Creates a little room. Oh, a lot of space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Look out, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
Great offenses find a way to feature their playmakers. How about the creativity by the offense? Using the speedster, the wide receiver as the pitch man, and he kicks it into high gear and makes the huge, long touchdown run for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's loose. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown time.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Turning on the Jets. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Smith. The pitch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take...
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it the other way. The 30. Inside the touchdown, Alabama! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Here comes the two-point try. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Defense gets the pick six, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the two-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll call for the fair catch here. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Smith. Got the first down and still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They forged ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Smith. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man, this slant route you've thrown quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Now the toss. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And they'll try to tack 3 more onto this lead late. The attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Graham. Rolling the dice to bring it out. Zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Smith. He'll pitch it. Find some fresh air. He goes out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Send the tight end in motion. Going with the ground game left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Brown. Quick toss. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
To the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Peoples. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Tight end finds a soft spot. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. He makes the catch. And he's not down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And some room to work. Got the first down and more. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
On 3rd down, going up top. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a huge completion on 3rd down. And David, he was double covered. I mean, what do you do as a coordinator moving forward now trying to stop this guy from making plays?
I can't tell you how frustrating that is. I got 2 on him. Like, I'm sending resources to stop this guy, and he's still making plays. You got to get more pressure on the quarterback. You got to disguise. You got to do something. But apparently that guy, you can't cover, even with 2.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense, perhaps. The lead before halftime. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Tate. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. try to get it to the edge. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
This is our last chance.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He'll pitch it, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. The option look, and they can't punch it in with the first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Well, that's new. If you want to kick the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
You kind of like the creativity of this offense. Not to just run the option, but how about using the tight end as the pitch man? They catch the defense off guard. They're ready for the quarterback, but when they give it to the big fella, he does the rest, and he punches it in for a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Now the pitch. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, he'll go to the power running game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like that.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
Man, what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they were on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. It's Porter. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Going for it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. No time left on the clock. And they're down by 1.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And now they've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No time left on the clock. The extra point will send it to overtime. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Catch in the middle, it's Porter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead here in overtime.
And they pay off the drive with the touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. On the snap, it's Durham. The pitch. They got it. The two-point conversion, and it's a game winner. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Camera view not available. So I need to do it on my phone so people can talk to me and then watch it. I should do it that way. Yeah. I don't need an ABC card. I just need to do it. AJ don't have no card and his stuff works all the time. Can you watch my screen or no? Oh, it won't show you that. It won't. It don't show pause broadcast. All right. So should I stop the broadcast? Keep it on the air? What? Okay. All right.
Go to top settings, Dad. Go to broadcast. You go to broadcast.
Yo.
What is it? What's that one of them?
No. Me and my sons, we got like 10 teams. I mean, 8 of us playing like the little dynasty thing. I'm trying to figure. Yeah, we had one guy drop like after he was lagging, he couldn't get it. But I mean, it's fun. We got my son got Texas. We got Texas, Florida, Ohio State, ATM, LSU, Alabama. Nobody got Georgia, right? No.
Ain't nobody got Georgia. And Georgia's ranked number 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody even got Georgia. So where am I going, son? Broadcast, captures, and broadcast?
Yeah.
Hey, once we already started, can we ask somebody else to take over the other dude or no?
No.
I gotta call my son and find out. Yeah, my son is like the little lead person, but we're gonna play like 4 or 5 seasons, so this will be over. We are on game 6. All right, so I'm on the Clip, screenshot, shortcuts. I'm trying to get my my YouTube on my PlayStation where I can see people write me.
It's not.
It's
They
not
don't
that.
say nothing about
Shortcut button, screenshot formats, video clip formation, download media, trophies, challenges. It don't say nothing like that. Oh, broadcast. I'm on the wrong thing.
Yeah, I said go to broadcast.
Video quality, camera overlays, chat to speech.
Right there, tap the speech. I think. Put that on.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Speak loud and chat from your viewers is supported only in certain languages. Normal pitch, normal volume, have it. Okay. Alright. That should work. Yeah, I got people.
Go to the regular screen. I'm gonna write something in your chat. Let me know if it pop up. This will pop up.
Videos paused. Only on mic audio.
It's paused because you're on that. When you go back to a game or something, it's gonna show you.
Okay.
Let me click the game. Your game's still up.
Alright.
I'm about to write something.
Oh, it shows at the bottom now. I didn't show that before. That's pretty cool. Shows one person watching. 64 reviews. Okay. I'm trying to write. Yeah, I'm trying to see how to freaking. There it is. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see that. I see that now. Okay. No, I'm not. My son is. My son, he's overseas though, but he's got like 2 guys from over there doing it. That's cool, AJ. I saw that. I wasn't able to see nothing before, so now I can see people are writing me. I couldn't even see. Right? Yeah. It's just amazing. I'll send you his thing. I just need to make sure. He's 6 hours ahead of us. What time is it now? It is 3, so it's 9 o'clock over there. I'll text it in our group and see. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but either way, I'll definitely lock you in for the next one. Send me your send me an actual PlayStation chat. Just send me your information. Just send me a message, and then I can copy it and send it to him. Yeah. Okay. So it shows at the bottom, but like when it comes through, son, it's not showing me how to access it. That shit crazy. Like it shows at the bottom, it shows that I have one message on there on my blah blah blah, but it won't let me get to it at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
It ain't showing. Like it didn't show what I said.
It showed. It said Dad on there. I saw that before. It didn't show that before, but how do I click on it to like respond?
Bro, you gotta respond like talking, bro. They gotta hear you.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
okay. I talked the whole time. They didn't hear me the whole time. That's crazy.
I don't know if they hear. Let me see. You can unmute your mic up there. They want to hear you talk. If somebody talk to you there, you can talk to them right there.
Yeah. Can you hear me now, AJ?
Oh, you talking? Say something. I just got to search.
Yeah. So you hear me? Microphone checker. Microphone checker in the game. About to start another one. There it is. Okay.
So when they talk to you, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you there. So when you talk, when somebody writes you and say something, you talk, do like talking regular, like talking like a conversation.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate y'all listening to my stream.
Yeah, me 34, 12. I came all the way back. My dad has 34 to 12? Yeah. clock. That's all I like. That's all I like.
I did 36 plays. I did 36 plays in the second half. I wasn't running out the clock.
He was doing the same play. You should stop him though. You gotta when somebody do the same play, you gotta learn how to stop him. I did.
All right, y'all. Poker Mike out.